If there's any beautiful gift you can give yourself on a daily basis and you've never meditated before, it will be meditation. I promise you. David Essel here. I was introduced to meditation in 1974 at Syracuse University, and it wasn't for me at all. 78, I was introduced to it again. I said, no, 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 that's not for me. It wasn't until the mid 80s that someone said, listen, you're doing all this great work in personal growth. Why don't you start teaching meditation? And I said, I'm not sure. I gave it a shot, and oh my gosh. So I wanted to do a video for everyone that has never really meditated or hasn't stuck with it, 3 to 5 minutes a day. I mean, really, that's all we begin with all my clients. We don't ask them to put in 20, 30, 40 minutes a day. That's crazy. And one of the reasons why is that most of us have never really been able to sit in quietness without the TV, radio, social media, something going on stimulating us, right? So to sit in silence can be a little freaky in the beginning, but that's why we begin with like 3 minutes. There's no need to go more than that. Now, the benefits of it are incredible. It allows you to calm your mind. We've seen benefits of immune system boosting. There are some people that have claimed, and there's actually studies that have proven this, that it helped them stay free of alcohol and drug addiction. We've seen people that have closed their heart to the world because of their pain and trauma and all the stuff they've gone through. All of a sudden, after meditating just for a couple of weeks, they're starting to feel so different. And it starts with 3 minutes a day. So how do we begin? I'm going to give you two really simple ways to do it. And it's all about following the breath. You can do it with your eyes open, your eyes closed, but the easiest thing to do is just when you inhale, simply silently say to yourself the number 1. And when you exhale, silently say to yourself the number 2. And just go through a process like this. Don't worry about if your mind goes and says, oh my gosh, I'm hungry, or I need to get a drink of water. Or something. You're only doing it for 3 minutes, right? And it's normal for the subconscious mind to try to pull you away from something that isn't called the known, something that we haven't done on a regular basis. Now, it can take 30, 60, 90 days for this to become the known. You have to do it on a daily basis in order for it to sink in and to become the habit. Otherwise, what happens is people sit down and go, oh my God, 3 minutes. Are you kidding me? I've already done a minute and a half and I got to get up and move. And that's where we just sit and take a big breath and always remember this point. There's no such thing as a bad meditation. If the first time you do it, after 60 seconds, you get up and walk away, fine. If the second time you do it for 2 minutes, great. If the third time you do it for 3 minutes, fine. There is no pressure on you. And as a matter of fact, when thoughts come into your mind and you're breathing in and breathing out and you're saying number 1 and number 2, if a thought comes in, just take a second in your mind and to say, thought. And then just go back to repeating 1 and 2. The other 2 words that you can use if you don't like 1 and 2 is just simply in and out, right? As you inhale, you silently say the word in. As you exhale, you silently say the word out. And for people, my clients that never believed in meditation, but they give it like 90 days of 3 to 5 minutes a day, and all of a sudden they're clamoring for more. And what we end up doing is we end up adding like a minute a day or a minute a week or 2 minutes a week or something to expand it until we get up to the 10, 15, 20-minute mark. But let's start with 2 to 3 minutes, okay? It's going to decrease your stress level. It could easily decrease irritability, the frustration that so many of us are going through in this world today. We need these type of tools. And we have a program right now on how to deepen your spiritual path. It's only $75 a session with me. Oh my God, we have never had a price that low, probably since I began 45 years ago. All of that is at talkdavid.com. But even if you just start here, even if you don't join the program, but you just start here, this could actually turn your life around. You have to be consistent. But 3 to 5 minutes a day, everyone can find that. Okay, listen, if you need help, go to talkdavid.com. Have an absolutely beautiful day. Bye now.